Let me get this straight. Y'all swore for years that the secret Epstein client list was being hidden to protect Democrats. Y'all said names like Joe Biden and Chrissy Teigen and Oprah and Obama were on the list. You said that's why the files were sealed, right? You then said Trump was innocent and this was all a deep state cover-up. But now that Trump controls the entire DOJ, the FBI, and Homeland Security, the very agencies that could release this list if it ever existed, suddenly claims there is no list? Suddenly, Epstein definitely killed himself and the case is somehow closed?
Remember when Donald Trump promised to reveal the full Epstein list if he got re-elected? Well, we are halfway through 2025, but instead of releasing the list, he told them that the file does not exist. Even MAGA influencers are turning on Trump. And why won't they? Why won't they? Trump parties with Epsteins. He once joked about Epsteins liking young girls. Now he says that the list does not exist. Sound more like damage control than leadership. Anyway, let's hear what others have to say about this.
Everybody's saying Trump's on the list. That's why it's not coming out.
Yep.
I have a hard time believing that for a number of reasons. One, he was saying he was going to bring it out, which he could have just been lying. But then even after he got elected, they were going to bring it out. Pam Bondi's saying she's got it on her desk. They're talking about this. I don't think they're having that kind of conversation if he already knows he's just going to shut it down. I don't think he knew that he was going to shut it down. I think what's going on is there's so much crap on so many bad people out there, all these snakes in Washington, all these celebrities, and Trump is doing what Trump does, which is he makes
making
deals.
deals.
He makes
I knew
deals.
you were going to say that.
He's got leverage. He wants to get his big, beautiful bill passed. Well, guess who's got the leverage now? I don't think he's on Epstein's list for the same reason you just said. The Democrats did everything to take that man down. You think if they had a silver bullet to shut him down, that they wouldn't have used it? And they're going to be like, well, the Democrats were on it too, so they couldn't expose themselves. Well,
and it's funny how
Prince
quiet
Andrew
they
got
are
exposed.
now.
There's others that got exposed. They could have shut Trump down, and if they had to sacrifice a few of their chess pieces, so what? Now, Andrew Tate said some fucking dumbass shit. He said the only people that want to see the Epstein list released are brokies that want to see drama. And then you had Adam on the PBD podcast. I love the PBD podcast. I generally like Adam saying some wild ass stupid shit that it was just uneducated idiot people that are sitting around in their trailers that are just looking for drama. Do you understand how significant it is that there is a strong probability that a government that is not the U.S. government is pulling strings on our politicians to get their agenda done? And how that affects us economically, that affects us militarily? Does it not dawn on you that there's somebody maybe sitting in their trailer that's like, what the fuck? I'm barely getting by paycheck to paycheck. I'm paying the government all this money in taxes. And then my government's not even representing me.
Yeah.
My government's representing somebody else. And if I got caught with child porn, I'd be in prison.
Right.
If I got caught a kid, I should be locked up forever. But what's good for me isn't good for them. And a lot of us got pretty motivated because we wanted the bad guys to finally get some accountability. We didn't get any fucking accountability with COVID. We got no fucking accountability with Russiagate. We don't get any fucking accountability with anything those Dennis Snakes do. And he finally said, I'm going to do it. And then all of a sudden it's like, it doesn't
exist.
Like, we're fucking retarded. Like, we're like, oh, it doesn't exist now. Okay. It's like disrespectful at this point. It's like, you're just treating us like we're fucking livestock. Don't say you're going to do something. Run on it. Tell us you have it. And then flip the script and make us gaslight us like we're all idiots. You're still talking about Epstein? Trump is choosing the elite over the people. I think it's going to fuck him up.
Let me get this straight. Y'all swore for years that the secret Epstein client list was being hidden to protect Democrats. Y'all said names like Joe Biden and Chrissy Teigen and Oprah and Obama were on the list. You said that's why the files were sealed, right? You then said Trump was innocent and this was all a deep state cover-up. But now that Trump controls the entire DOJ, the FBI, and Homeland Security, the very agencies that could release this list if it ever existed, suddenly claims there is no list? Suddenly, Epstein definitely killed himself and the case is somehow closed? Y'all went from release the list to there is no list. Really? Let's not play dumb here. Trump has been photographed with Jeffrey Epstein multiple times at Mar-a-Lago and other elite parties. Trump even told New York Magazine in 2002, "I known Jeff for 15 years. He's a terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with. It is even said that he likes beautiful women as much as I do, and many of them are on the younger side." Epstein was invited to Trump's private parties where girls were allegedly recruited. Trump was on Epstein's flight logs, according to court documents. Epstein was a guest at Mar-a-Lago, including Virginia Giuffre, one of the victims, who said she was first recruited while working there. Yet Trump now claims he barely knew the guy. Just stop. That lie has expired years ago. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Trump's handpicked DOJ and FBI officials promised explosive revelations from the Epstein files. Then, this month, they quietly released a memo saying, "There is no client list. Epstein committed suicide. Nothing to see here." Why, all of a sudden? Because we all know that the real names in that list would hurt Trump, not help him. The only thing that has changed is who is in power. And now Trump's team is desperately cleaning up his past. If there was even a shred of proof that this list exposed Democrats, Charlie Kirk would be posting it every 15 minutes like a goddamn Fox News ticker. But instead, we got a dead story. The files are sealed, and the same people who yelled, "The truth is coming," are now whispering, "Never mind." If Joe Biden was on that list, why hasn't the DOJ released it? If Democrats were really on the list like they said, why did Trump's DOJ shut down the investigation? If there was no cover-up, why did they say a list existed and then say it never did? Because deep down they know that Donald Trump has to remain protected. He's the one with years of ties to Epstein. He's also the one running the DOJ. He also knows that the DOJ isn't going to investigate him. And he's also the one that they're trying to successfully erase from the files. Not to mention, Elon Musk already put his business out there saying that he is indeed in the Epstein files. Let's not pretend like we're crazy here. There is a list. There were names, there were files, and now they're gone. Not because they didn't exist, but because the wrong people were on it. People like Donald Trump. So to people like Charlie Kirk, you're not calling for truth, you're calling for a cover-up. Because y'all got caught protecting a predator, and history will never forget it. Let the people know. Let the receipts fly. They buried the list because Trump was on it. And the silence isn't guilt from the left, it's panic from the right. You know it, we know it, and the whole damn country knows it.
How is MAGA responding to Trump saying that the Epstein client list never existed? Well, see for yourself.
I'm a Trump supporter, and I'm going to tell you this right now. If this is the verdict, there's no Epstein client list. If we don't get accountability for the thousands of victims that were abused, then I'm jumping ship. And all of you should as well.
This is all going in the trash. I do not support Trump anymore. He's a liar. He's a part of the deep state. I do not support Israel. I will not be supporting him anymore. He's part of the deep state.
The whole thing that this tape shows he didn't kill himself is like a joke. But worse than that, it's a joke that we all get. Like, they're not fooling anybody. So I feel like we're at a dangerous point now.
So now by coming in and being part of the cover-up, the Trump administration has become part of it. I mean, it's just, you cannot see it any other way. So I just got to the office. I'm going to go throw up, actually. And this only happens every few years when something really, really bad happens or something. I mean, I'm physically going to puke probably right now. My mouth is watering right now. Because I have integrity.
So this message goes out to Donald Trump and his people. I've been asked before, what would it take for you to not support Donald Trump anymore? I always said, well, it'd take a lot. I've literally made thousands of videos on this app supporting you, sir. So if you're deciding that Epstein is the bridge that you're gonna burn, I got the match, sir. You're telling me there's no list after you told me there was a list. You're telling me that you don't care about these victims. This is a promise you made to the American people, sir. Non-negotiable. You've always been in tune with your supporters. Always. 100% spot on. Not this time, sir. You missed this one.
I voted for Donald Trump in 2016, 2020, and 2024. I and prepared to die on this hill. If Donald Trump is part of the Epstein list, and why he has decided to pretend like doesn't exist anymore, then the war that I've been waging on liberals, I plan to wage on Donald Trump if he cannot explain or make sense of this soon. It's pointing to that he is implicated.
So I voted for Trump, and this Epstein thing is just insane. But I think it's showing us one thing, and that's our country is unified for the first time in a long time. And I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, we all know this administration is guilty.
MAGA is burning MAGA hats after this post about Epstein Trump just made minutes ago.
I'm not going to play with these anymore. MAGA hats are off. America First hats are on. Burn, baby, burn.
So what did he post? Well, he said that the Epstein documents are radical left-inspired and that nobody cares any longer about Jeffrey Epstein. He then went on to say that Pam Bondi should be investigating the 2020 election rather than Jeffrey Epstein. This is the spark of a MAGA civil war. Mark this post.
I don't think Donald Trump understands that if the Epstein files do not come out, then we no longer have a country and he no longer has a base. In a truth post that just came out, Donald Trump basically said, like, hey, the left is attacking MAGA and trying to tear us all apart. No, Donald, this MAGA is pissed. And until you get to the bottom of these Epstein lists and let we, the people, see what the hell is going on, whether it was Israel or the left or you or whomever, then like all these things that you're doing for our country mean nothing. They mean zilch. Every single one, this will determine your entire presidency. I'm a small creator on this app and I always tag Donald Trump. I know he's not getting any of my messages for sure, but they have to see what they're doing, right? Right?
Okay, what a weird fucking turn of events. Have you read the Truth Social post by Donald Trump where he says that the Epstein files are created by the same people in the Democratic Party that created the Russia hoax and everything else? And that's why he doesn't want to release them? Well, I mean, he's insinuating that, right? He's saying, let's move on from the Epstein files. Well, if you go to Truth Social and you read that post, people aren't buying it and they're not happy. I hope somebody in Trump's admin is aware of this and that they plan on actually taking some action. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but this is very odd. Very, very odd. I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit speechless on a Sunday morning. I still say release the motherfuckers.
This isn't about left or right anymore. This is about the truth and power and whether Americans will let ultra-rich people buy silence with campaign slogans. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Like and share my videos. I will see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.